Massive congratulations. Driver made the difference today. How good did it feel out there?
It was all in the shoes. Can you check them out?
You weren't wearing those in the
It's hard to miss them.
No. This might have to be my shoes for next year, color-wise.
I like it. I don't know how Toto's gonna deal with that. Probably not. No, dude, what a lap.
Yeah, I was really, really happy with the qualifying. It was an unusual qualifying session because I don't know, it's so intense yet the pressure it felt different. I don't know why. It was really a different feeling, particularly going into Q3. I can't really explain it, but I was able to go in and I was very, very calm, I guess. I think that was ultimately the case, and I was particularly the second lap was very, very, very important to get the second lap, being that we were so close. I wasn't expecting us to be as close as we were. Even with really good lapping Q3 run one, it was less than a tenth or whatever it was, and I knew these guys were going to pick it up. So, and then I was coming around that last lap, and I was dicing with 2 to 3 tenths up or whatever it was, and I was going up and down and up and down. I was like, don't lose it, don't drop it. But that's the excitement about qualifying.
Was there anything you could have done to get up to that pole position place? I mean, I know you've got the penalty, but just for the satisfaction.
Well, if it's that close, then probably the answer is yes. But I mean, I was very happy with the lap, so it's not like it was an awful lap. If I have another shot, maybe I find some time, but maybe not. I was, quite happy. Maybe there was a tiny bit in the last corner where it's been tricky all weekend, inconsistent all day with the wind from behind. But yeah, I think overall it's positive to see that we had a much better performance today than the last weeks.
When you come into the track tomorrow morning, how much fight are you going to bring with you into the race, knowing what's on the line?
Well, everything I have. So I'm sure. Trying to pack everything I have and make sure I bring it to the track.
P2 on the grid for tomorrow. How happy are you with the car, given how little running there's been in the dry?
Yeah, I think it's started the morning straight away pretty good. So, yeah, obviously there's always things that we hope to do slightly better and feel a bit better. But I think it's been very limited running in a dry, and it's been pretty good. It's a bit up and down in qualifying with the different sets of tires with the grip. But apart from that, it was not too bad.
Do we dare to dream to believe there's a podium in there?
I mean, I'd like to dream, absolutely, and I think I can because I only actually got one more position to get on the podium on those big steps. The big three, as they say. And I'm relatively happy. I'm happy that Seb didn't get pole. If he got pole, I started fifth. He got second, so I start fourth because of his penalty. So, sorry to say this, Seb, but I'm very happy that you didn't get pole today, so thank you. And one more position tomorrow, drink out my shoe, that would be great. I don't know if they got any moonshine down here, but I can tell you now that would be delicious.
Didn't feel too pretty, but, I think we all face similar problems and, just try to produce clean laps and, push as hard as I could. And I think we've done that quite successfully today. Pretty pleased about a, smooth and good qualifying. I think really... got the potential out of the car as much as we could, and it's nice to be back in the top 10 for once.
I'm happy to be in Q3 again. Kevin just couldn't quite make it. Maybe we're not quite best of the rest this weekend, at least with the conditions of today. But I think we worked a bit more for the race tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it.
You take it to the guys around you on the grid tomorrow to fight up through the positions?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think track position at the end of lap one will be always very important. Here there's a bit more overtaking, so if we have the race pace, I believe we can go forward.
Happy with the result today?
No, not at all. After my first run in quali one, the right hand side of the car was heavily damaged. We don't know from where. It must have been a curb or something on track, but unfortunately we were losing balance since then, and yeah, we did struggle quite a bit. Q1 was probably the best run that we had.
I think it was really good. Really happy with the car, with the package we have. We only did
Q1 and we ended up in 7th position. So I think it was clearly all weekend we showed some good performance, and just a shame we could not carry on. I really enjoyed these few laps, especially on such a cool track. But no, I must say I really enjoyed. It's all looking positive for tomorrow.
What happened? Was it suspension? Was it drive shaft? What broke?
So I think the suspension broke on the curb, and then it also took the drive shaft out. But yeah, it's a bit weird because everybody in qualifying is taking those curbs because it just opens up the corner a little bit more. They've been there for 2 years already, those curbs as well. So it's just a little bit odd what happened.
Yeah, I mean, was there any suggestion during the practice that it was causing any weakness, any frailty?
I mean, of course, when you take those curbs, it always gives a bit of a spike on the suspension, but within the limits, and this time it failed. Yeah, I don't know, difficult to really say anything about it because it's just a bit unfortunate, I guess.
Do you think it'll be a battle with Williams, or can you hope to fight up to the points?
Hopefully to the points. Normally on Sunday, pace improves a little bit, and if we manage to do a good start, good strategy, maybe some action in front of us, that will help to recover some places for free. But let's see. I think remains open. Also, the strategy is a little bit unknown with the wet practice. We don't know exactly the tire degradation and other things. So, optimistic. Try to get some points.
I think we should be happy with that. I don't think we had anything more left there with the performance we have right now. So I think we just should be happy with the fact that we optimized and we maximized all the opportunities we had available. So